Continuous casting. Continuous casting is a casting process where a hot molten metal is poured into an open-ended mold to produce the casting product continuously. Let's understand this process with the help of an example. Consider the setup as shown. As we pour the molten steel from the ladle, we see that it gets collected in the refractory-lined vessel called the tundish. We can see that tundish has multiple openings at its bottom and are connected to vertical copper molds. These molds are double-walled, bottomless and covered from all the vertical sides. At some distance below the top of each mold, there is a metallic starter bar which gets tightened between the passages. This starter bar is used to collect molten metal, which will then drag it in the whole mold. Now release the molten steel from the tundish in such a way that it gets distributed evenly in each mold. We see that the starter bar remains at its original position till the molten steel fills the top of the mold. The molten steel freezes fast on the starter bar and on the surface of each mold. Thus, a solidified shell gets formed with liquid steel in it. After the molds get filled completely with the molten steel, withdraw the starter bar from each mold. Note that the rate of downward movement of the starter bar will be equal to the rate at which the molten metal is poured in the tundish. As a result, the starter bar and solidified shell move along a passage supported by the rollers. We can see that between the passages there are some spray guns which spray water on the passage to cool the solidified shell. We see that the shell keeps forming a casting product continuously till we keep pouring the molten steel into the tundish. Such process which produces the casting product continuously is known as continuous casting. Note that this casting product can be cut as per the desired length using the automatic cutting machines. Related terms are